Are we potentially heading for the best season in Formula One history in terms of the competitiveness at the front of the grid?
It's like asking, how do you make a sequel to what's already a really amazing and, classic film? And, hopefully we end up with F1's equivalent of The Empire Strikes Back or Godfather Part 2 with this season, based off the fact we had seven different winners last year, a Constructors' Championship battle that went down to the final race in Abu Dhabi. We definitely have all the ingredients. We've got, a convergence on the technical regulations. This is the final year of the set that was introduced in 2022. We've got such a competitive field as well. I know going into last year, it was quite unique where we had a stable grid starting the last season, but then it chopped and changed many times, and we've got such a different grid this year with plenty of new faces, rookies as well. And yeah, then you talk about Mercedes are a bit of an unknown quantity at the moment. Some people think that they're the second best team after testing, or they're going to be in there with Ferrari. Like, how exciting is it that we get to see 18-year-old Kimi Antonelli make his F1 debut? Like, will we realize the hype around him is real, or will it kind of fizzle out? Same with Liam Lawson as well, making his debut for Red Bull alongside Max Verstappen. I understand, they're not right at the top of everyone's pecking order at the moment, and perhaps they've regressed further with the departure of Adrian Newey as well. I'm very excited about Williams. I think, in a prediction for Constructors' Championship order I made this week, I had them up as high as fifth, thinking that, with the trajectory that James Vowles has turned that team around, they've had Alex Albon for a few seasons now, and of course the headline signing of Carlos Sainz heading into this year, they're definitely a team that I can see punching above, in the midfield and ending up top of the midfield. So yeah, I'm really hoping we do get, Empire Strikes Back, and maybe not, I'm trying to think of a really terrible sequel to a popular film franchise. Maybe I've just done a good job of forgetting them from my memory. Let's say the Star Wars sequel trilogy, yeah, because I think they were all pretty terrible. So yeah, let's not end up with that mess, and stick to like an Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, I love the Star Wars analogy there. Absolutely, that's absolutely spot on. Yeah, let's hope for a good sequel rather than a disappointing one. I mean, the first one that came to my mind was Cars and Cars 2. To be honest, I unashamedly love Cars, and it's relevant for this too. But yeah, let's hope for that because it's not very often I think we come into a season with this much optimism in terms of how competitive things are. I mean, I haven't done the maths on it myself, but I think if you cut out the first six or so races of last year, you end up with a really, really close championship between quite a few of them guys. But we'll see what happens. Formula One is anything but predictable.